That's what I would get that.
All right, I think another prediction came true this week. Earlier this week, I said, who is sending a message to the Mexican population? Oh, yeah. We have to find out who is sending a message to the Mexican population. I don't believe it is just, hey, we're going to pass comprehensive immigration reform. I think that it is a coordinated message, and I don't know how that works or who's doing it. Because we now have gone, I mean, you think your unemployment, you're just about to eat up all of those unemployment numbers. We now have 60,000 children that have come across the border since January. So, you know, a year they have estimated that we would have about 5,000 children coming by themselves across the border. We have 60,000 since January. Estimated by the end of the year, we'll have 120,000 children coming across this border, and it is causing a humanitarian crisis, which you never want to waste a good crisis, and especially if you can make a humanitarian crisis in the deserts sometime this summer when we're going to start talking about comprehensive immigration reform. And so I said, you watch, we're going to find out somebody is ginning up the machine. Dayline McAllen, Central Americans say news reports in their countries are now encouraging them to make the journey north to the United States.
Yeah. A McAllen TV station did a report and talked to a mother who was standing there with her small child. And here's what they had to say about what she heard in Guatemala.
We found out why some risk this journey. Some put themselves in this danger. They learned about it on their own television station.
On the news.
An American flag wrapped in a heart and shoes to match her mother. This is how a 6-year-old from Guatemala dresses for success. She wants a U.S. education and a well-respected career. This little girl has a long road ahead. Her name is Delmi Paul. We met her and her mother, Nora Bersan, 3 hours after they crossed the border illegally. They were lost, wandered in circles. They wanted Border Patrol. The mother has no family in the United States. Her only hope to stay here relies on her little girl. They think America's borders are open to all families. News reports in Guatemala said the mothers and small children are getting bus tickets. This mother has a haunting past. She was deported a year ago. Her fear is that deportation will break up her family.
It's absolutely astonishing.
What? What's astonishing?
The news reports in Guatemala,
yes,
and I assume other countries,
yes,
are telling their citizens,
yes,
that America will welcome you and your children with open arms.
Right.
Go there now,
right,
and we'll give you a bus ticket to get you there.
Have we heard the administration not sending that message?
No,
south of the border?
We have
not.
No, quite the opposite.
And I will guarantee you, that if there were any enterprising real journalist, and I want to put Sarah Carter on this because she is the one who found the tunnels on the border. I am telling you now, I guarantee you, this administration or a friend of this administration has quietly spread that word through all of Mexico and South America. Come to America.
You gotta
come to
believe that's
America.
true.
I know it to be true. I know it to be true. Why are they broadcasting that? How could they possibly broadcast it? Television news is broadcasting that?
What a coincidence that we're flooded with 60,000 unaccompanied children right as they're pushing for immigration reform.
You watch. I am telling you, there is going to be a Dorothea Lange that is going to show up. Dorothea Lange is the woman who took all of the pictures of the Great Depression and the Dust Bowl. All those famous pictures of the Dust Bowl.
She's the Dust Bowl photographer.
Right. And she was hired by the United States government, and she went out, and she was taking all of these propaganda pictures. And that's how we remember the Dust Bowl, and the Great Depression, because of her. And you watch. Another great photographer is going to go out, and he is going to take all of these pictures, or she will take all of these pictures of these poor, helpless children.
Well, they have to use that.
They will. And it will. The government will be more than happy to do it, to use them.
Republicans and Democrats, by the way, because they're already caving in.
They're all in on it. All in.